Hi, I'm Brian, product owner here at Extraordinaire, and I want to tell you guys just a little bit about what we have going on in the platform today and how we think it can be used in the future. So I want you to imagine somebody, we'll call him Ted, and he's a North Texas realtor, and we'll just say that Ted is a part of a business networking group. And this networking group uses a proprietary software to track things throughout the group, like referrals, maybe visitors, other things that matter to the group. And Ted is very successful in this networking group. He's giving referrals, passing referrals, getting deals done. He's making new contacts. In fact, he likes it so much, he decides he's going to start his own group for a group of investors that he works with on a pretty regular basis. So Ted decides to venture out on his own and start this other business networking group, but he doesn't have access to the proprietary software. Eventually, communication falls apart, and with no real way to showcase or advertise the members or even the group itself, the group can't really grow, and it eventually just disbands. But Ted's so much more than just a realtor. Just like the rest of us, he lives full, rich life, and he's involved in youth baseball. It's just a passion of his. He loves it, and he's coached these youth baseball players to the point that now they're in high school and ready to go on to college or maybe even the pros. And he's decided he wants to help these guys out. So he wants to create a platform where he can connect his players with scouts or maybe scholarship opportunities. So he goes out and he speaks to a web development team about what it would take to build an application to showcase his players and allow them to connect with scouts, and quickly finds out that it's going to cost quite a lot of money. He gets some sticker shock of tens of thousands of dollars to create this dream. And that's a little more than Ted could afford to put in, and he sort of lets it fall by the wayside, which is unfortunate because all of these things are possible in our platform. Ted could create a networking group just for those investors, and he would have tools to do not only direct messaging with each and every person in the group, but also group messaging. They could work together with just 3 or 4 investors on one maybe big apartment deal, and they could have a group channel just for that. He also could look through the member directory and reach out to them in other ways. He could just scroll through and click a button and make a phone call or send an email. But beyond that, Ted gets a public-facing website for the group where he can showcase profiles. He can maybe even showcase deals. There's AI-driven content that allows Ted to go in there and create spotlight articles for not only the members of the group, but also maybe potential things they have going on just at the network group itself. He can create events. He can have speakers. He can have lots of things involved with the group. He can do the same thing for his youth baseball team. He can create profiles for each and every player that can include stats. It can include other things that are important to scouts. And he could actually have scouts join the network and connect directly to players. Beyond that, Ted could monetize it. He could maybe charge his players a nominal fee to put a profile up, or charge scouts a subscription that renews year over year over year to have access to his players. All these things are possible with Start a Network now and into the future. We're looking forward to what the future holds for us, and we hope you'll join us on this journey.